What's up, y'all? My name is Ray Roy, your host of this small town, and welcome to Navasota, Texas. All right, y'all. So in Navasota, as we enter, they have a nice looking fire department here. Let's see if I can bust the UE to get a good visual on it because the sun is not cooperating. All right, here's the Navasota Fire Department. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 to 8 bays. Looks nice, man. I have to give the Navasota Fire Department 4 out of 5 stars. Looks good, man. I think you're definitely going to be okay with the Navasota Fire Department if you have a fire and need assistance. All right, on to the next spot in this small town. All right, where's the post office at? Let's make a left here. I don't see a post office though. Am I tripping? May or may not be a street back on this back alley. Apparently there's a post office in some back alley. Let's see. Okay. I think Waze is trying to get me robbed. Why would a post office be in a back alley? Trust the process for now. Next to this old school looking building right here. Is this a post office? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wow. I think this might actually be a post office. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, I see a mailbox. Yeah, this is the post office. Well, calling me timbers. See if I can park and give y'all. See this jail-looking building right here? Yeah, this apparently it's a post office. All right, y'all. So this is the Navasota post office. See here? Yeah, I've never actually seen a post office that looks like that. This town must be a lot older than anticipated. I'm not really sure. How you doing? See here? It's not on the historical markers. It's just a really cool old looking post office. It smells like brick. If that makes any sense. Look at it. It's pretty cool. I didn't give the Navasota post office a 5 out of 5 stars because the originality of this building is pretty interesting. Hold on, I see a placard. It is part of the, what's it here? It says 1983 entered into the National Register of Historic Places, which is cool. Let's see what else we see. It says the William Matu, hold on, Secretary of Treasury James Wetmore, acting supervisor, 1915 architect. I don't understand why does a post office have bars like it has a basement? This post office actually has a basement? That's wild. I mean, it looks like a jail. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah, look at that. It actually has that window goes all the way down. Yeah, this is interesting. I've never seen a post office like this. It looks like it has a basement, but bars along the basement. Yeah, I have no clue what the architect of this is or why it's like that, but yeah. 5 out of 5 stars for the Navasota post office because I've never seen anything like this before. All right, so next up, right across the street from the post office is City Hall. You go to small towns, normally the City Hall might be the most magnificent looking building in town or the smallest building in town. I'll tell you right now, Navasota, they spent some money tax dollars on the city hall. Check it out. Oh yeah, it's called grandeur of a city hall. So yeah, look at this. First of all, I see like a placard here. Somebody named Frank Hammer. Is this Frank? I'm not really sure. Yeah, this could be Frank. They do have a placard here with some information about it. Frank August Hammer became the Navasota City Marshal in 1908 after the Navasota City Hall Council made a plea to the governor of Texas for help. Okay. So he was the city marshal of Navasota. Yeah, this building is absolutely massive. Yep, massive. Yeah, also City Hall. City Hall with a 90-foot Christmas tree in front of it. All right. Yeah, I don't know much else I can show you besides the 187-foot Christmas tree in front of City Hall. You have the Marshal of Navasota here. The City Hall itself is massive. So that's so interesting about towns. You'll see like old houses, super old buildings. The next thing you know, there's like new construction of city halls. Yeah, can't be mad at it. Pretty magnificent looking building and property. There's some like a little old school downtown section over here. I don't think it's part of my list of things to see, but since I'm in the area on foot, when in doubt, walk it out. Let's go check it out. All right, here is a set of buildings. It looks like it's the W.S. Craig buildings. It's nothing as far as historic. It's kind of adjacent in this little area. I don't know what it is about small towns, but there's always a Edward Jones business here for some reason. Do not know what that's about. Let's see here. As far as some of the type of businesses that I see, got a WIC clinic. Okay. We got a Lily and June's probably antique building. I'm not really sure what that's about. Something called Gourmet Dining, where it says Jesus Loved Trump. Okay, cool. There is a, like maybe it's Lovelace. Don't know what that is. Building. Now, when I was coming to the post office itself, got some other buildings here. The thing I found interesting is, I don't know which business this is, but I came to the back alley. We don't have really alleys in Houston. It's called the Deeply Rooted Little Texas Shopping Experience. To me, it looked like it should be like in New York. What is this doing in Texas? It's fascinating to me. I'll never really see, what is that, fire escape? I've seen this like on movies, but never really in person. Fascinating. All right, let's go back to the truck. All right, so we're in still, I don't know if this is downtown Navasota, but it has some really cool looking buildings here as well. A barbershop, whatever Falco and Falco is. I'm looking for something called the Giesel building. See if we can find it. Hold on. Yeah, this is giving like New Orleans type of vibe. Let's see here. And get a closer look. This is the P.A. Smith Hotel. Okay. I think I might see my historical marker over here for the Giesel. Yeah, this is it. This is the Giesel House right there. See what the historical marker says. How you doing? There you go. So here's your historical marker. The Giesel House is situated near the Houston and Texas Central Railroad Depot. It's a 3-story building erected in, mosquitoes cutting, 1860. All right, so this building was erected in 1860. Right up. So now it looks like it's a beer, wine, and draft beer house. Give you a better view. There's some more businesses along here. It's called the Red Board Tavern Table. Yeah, I think this is the only historic building over here. That's the Giesel House. Southern Charm, clothing store. It says loft apartment on the top. Interesting. Yeah, this whole row is pretty cool looking. Let's jump across the street. We got one more visual of the entire block as a whole. All right, once again, Giesel building there, historical marker, built in the 1800s. Cool. All right, y'all, on to the next spot. Along the 105, it has a lot of old Western looking buildings along this whole strip. That building right there, it's one of my markers. What is that? That is the Lewis J. Wilson building. I do see my historical marker. Just don't figure out, don't see how to cross the street without dying. All right, let me try to make it across the street. If the video ends, I died. All right, I survived. All right, so here's our next historical marker. This is the Lewis building here. So I'll take a look. Yo, freeze frame. There's the Lewis J. Wilson building. A native of Connecticut, Lewis J. Wilson. Died in 1895. This is when the building was erected. Brick building in 1871. All right. So 1871. When this magnificent looking building was erected. Now on the side of the building, along the railroad tracks, let's see what it looks like. See, them says like Navasota cotton. Look at that. So that's pretty cool looking. And most towns do have like a railroad system that will run through the town. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see either a railroad system, water system, some type of system that goes through town. And this right here is cool looking too. This is Navasota cotton. Yeah, this has not come up on my places to check out. But a cool looking truck, to say the least. So yeah, Navasota cotton. It's a nice pickup truck. Yeah, did not see this. I don't know what Navasota cotton is or was, but it's here next to the J. Wilson building. All right, so in this alleyway, this building right here is another historical marker. Back on the main roadway of Brookshire's. There we go. There we go. There's your historical marker building. This is the Mickelborough building. Liza Johnson, 1876, constructed in 1874. All right. So apparently, This building was constructed in 1874. Looks a lot newer than 1874. Yeah, nice. Has a more multiple businesses along the strip. Some call it Cotton Oak, Paris Pink. It's a lot of boutiques I'm noticing. And if you look across the street, we have it's like it's a bookstore. Those buildings are definitely abandoned. We already checked out those buildings over there. They have more buildings this way, more buildings that way. I want to say there's another historical building over there. I don't know where it's at. But like I said, we just came to check out the Mickelborough building as one of the historical markers. There's some more buildings over here. See if we get a better view without getting ran over. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a lot of clothing stores, a lot of boutiques, antique boutiques, as always. Another building over here. That's where I looked at. All right, let's go back down the sketch-looking alley. Back to the truck. Yeah. Can y'all even see me? Whatever, man. Yeah, this town Navasota is it's a lot older than I thought it would be. I mean, so many of the buildings are established in the 1800s. I guess I wasn't really expecting that. I thought Navasota was a little bit more newer, but nah, this thing has some history to it. All right, on to the next spot. All right, y'all, so I was able to make it to the next historical marker, which is, it is the Leake building. It's right here. Originally a one-story frame business house built in 1873. All right. So another 1800s building, which now appears to be a law firm. Yeah, now just a law firm in the middle of downtown Navasota. So yeah. Enter to now to the rest of the historical places. So the building itself is, once again, that cool looking brick. Y'all can see it. Come on, Kendra. There you go. I guess it used to be somebody's house. Not sure, but right now it's a law firm. The Leake building. A little anticlimactic, but it's on my list, so I showed y'all. I don't care. Back to the truck. All right. Take a stroll downtown Navasota. Let me see some more of these buildings. We're gonna pass our turn up here on purpose, though. It's okay. Yeah. There's a lot of cool buildings here. A lot of cool buildings here indeed. We're headed to the next spot. There's so much stuff to see in this town. And I know people are going to get mad at me because I didn't show every building, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry if Navasota has special places in your heart that you wanted to see, but I didn't cover. But, the video can only be so long, y'all. All right, so another cool looking house. Like I said, this is the Terrell house. It is on the historical markers. I'm not going to go up to the place of business because it's just, I'm not going to walk on nobody's personal property. Yeah, that is the Terrell house. I can't remember why it's historic or one of the historic buildings. So we're going to have to do some research on the back end so I can give y'all some more information on it. But definitely a really cool looking Victorian house. I know y'all get mad when I say this, but you can't tell me that house does not look haunted. On to the next location. All right. So away from all the ruckus of the street. So yeah, this is the St. Paul Episcopal Church. I do believe it's part of the historical society. Oh no, oh no. So y'all thought I walked into a spider web. Y'all know I don't not play with my spider webs. So yeah, sorry Lord, I just gotta walk in the grass for a second. So here is the historical marker on it. In 1864, Bishop Alexander Gregg organized an Episcopal mission to Navasota that became a parish in 1866. St. Paul's, 1891. Another architect masterpiece, as you can see. Cool wooden doors. This is in front of the church. I noticed a lot of the churches here, for whatever reason, they have like web along the glass stain. I'm not sure if that's to protect it from birds or vandals. Yeah, have vandals out here in Navasota. Just curious. But more of the architecture here. Don't get dizzy on me, y'all. Let's take a quick look at the sign. So once again, the St. Paul's Episcopal Church. Nice. All right, y'all, let's take a quick drive through another Navasota neighborhood to check out some of these homes. Like I say, I just kind of drive down random streets just to check out some of the houses. I'm not saying all the houses in Navasota look like this, but streets that I go down to definitely do. Look at this one. I mean, quite honestly, all this one needs is some paint, right? Some paint, some new woodwork, and it'll be good to go. Right? Like, don't y'all see the potential in this house right here? Look at that. I can't tell if it's abandoned or someone is living in there, but to me, that house has amazing potential, personally, what I believe. Nice little quaint house. Something interesting about the streets in Navasota, they don't necessarily have a lot of stop signs. They have a bunch of yield signs. So you just got to yield, not stop. Yeah, these are some nice properties, man. I'm gonna have to see if I'll discuss it in a video to see what the price range of the homes go for. But I'm thinking that it has to be expensive. If I was to estimate the average sale price for the houses out here, probably $500,000. Just for the part of like the land. Yeah, probably like $500,000. This is assisted living. It's not homes. Cool little white looking property right here. Gotta watch. Gotta yield. Yield. Little property here. Yeah, I would probably estimate the average home price is probably $400,000 to $500,000. It just seemed like the land, the character of the homes, that's what they would go for some reason out here in this area. That's what I personally think. Personally. All right, y'all. Well, that's another Navasota neighborhood. All right, y'all. We have another church, but this is This is a good one right here. And I'll show you why in a second. Welcome to the First Presbyterian Church. Yeah, this church looks like Gotham City Church. You know what's crazy? Navasota has a lot of churches. Like per square feet, a lot of churches. Like I'm standing in one spot. 1, 2. I can see like 3 other churches in this general area. So they don't play about their religion here in Navasota. But check out this one right here. On this one right here is absolutely stunning. Excuse the dog. Yeah, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You see that? Here's the historical marker for it. First Presbyterian, that's hard to say. First building erected in 1876 was replaced in 1894 by this Victorian family craft and taste. Okay. It's Victorian. That does explain the magnificent structure of it. I don't know what it is about Victorian architecture, but it's amazing, isn't it? Simply amazing. Another building built in the 1800s. Take a quick look at the side of it over here. I mean, it's so big, like you have to keep backing up. You can barely fit the whole thing in the frame. Bro, this is a church. I believe this is the king of all churches in Navasota. I highly doubt any other churches I see will top this one. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wow. All right, y'all, that's all I have for this episode of Navasota, Texas. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me in my future small town adventures, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once again, my name is Roy, host of This Small Town. It's been real, y'all. Peace.